nia ehu hia yen kese pa imprempren se so Ghana se ye kai ko waso yi ye de asrafo ebeko Niger na yakwakotu osera ni pani a watu aban na guo no na bia President Bazoum asan anya akwanya biemu ana eno na da epunuti na ebe atwi na basa ene sere na eyema ho asempanyufo basa atena konya brunsu ni nyina enemde Mira Rexford J Frimpong former Greater Accra Regional Research Officer osanso ye MPP ni mapa Mira ewufia afi emrani mini citizen Otu Darko and so General Secretary Emma the Great Consolidated Popular Party GCPP domestication yenchia His Excellency Dan Latte Echan papa Henry Latte Dan Latte na any papa okay so Henry Latte echia papa won say sa papa no me wo University of Sportomio Henry Latte and yeah he was calling me for yeah lawyer Emmanuel Kojo Mensah and so NDC ni mapa nyina atenase mpanyfo ahobrase akwanso memo makwaba na mempacho se ma mu betena no mahenachi enso afei na yedi nkomo we dey mo fanso am I take full responsibility mentesa Ghana politicians be ade bi o mo blame obi I mean I take full responsibility it's my fault that's the mission say no ho anyi ho achi David ma me sha se free era rest for so ye be ko Niger ni bia na ye nko ana wadwene ye wo say yo medical enchia awefo ni atifo nyina na pay eye asemo a ese ye dwene ho ekoyie mienti aya na yenti nyame bia se ne se ye dom ECOWAS was set up mainly on protocols on the setting up these are one of the responsibilities just in some bia e be fa ho adwen na ye hwe se ye bitumi ama atentene ne akoso ewo ho entino as much as we are members of ECOWAS no it's part of our responsibility but then and say you be too astra for the accord is that the solution that is the question we need to answer and upper way if you say you hear see baby even Gaddafi issue who Americans crowd intervene it's make the case worse intino say ye ba betu na mombia say emra so say yetumi etenase na say ECOWAS no ne fa ho adwen who issues are ekoso ne fare bai no ano so ani ana Burkina Faso ne we mu nyina di kan na is this the solution me ma dwene ne say yetumi ewia no baba ye no na yetumi enya ejinasie bi say ku na ngasa chase no ye hwere akra bebrisa na yedi we ba be ko no akra dodo e be hwere na say ye ko say ye wie o say ye wie ni peya asrafo na ye ku no utumi di omso nkunim kra no be be kwa akoda ne rebels o yurem abetutu ahia manso ese no so e wo yitrim say wan ko wie ni ye so a eno so no ode atwa bia be da ho e wo the sub region enti no say the best option in this situation is you betumi ama diplomacy ni dialogue no edit into my work sa you think in the first place no na itwase ECOWAS esi gina say ye de yasrafo eho ana diplomacy ni nkita hudie mapa wo kan eno na yesa nke hyase because him say he say we as ye near be beyond some of this
diplomacy is intervention if you want say
no in fact me agree with your diplomacy yes, okay. But the point is that if the diplomacy was the best option I don't say you cook me when I say you dey asrafo
no the view you are declaring your position that is na me chance can say that is why ECOWAS was set up but as a defense mechanism within the decision no we show protocols no setting up before rectification 1991 it is to make sure that they will intervene in all these things. And I didn't see okay, now how to intervene? The procedure is what varies at this time. So okay, force we are supposed to have a standing force, standby force. And to say we have a less na yanko kasa. We are following the pure setup of the ECOWAS protocols.
Let's say about change. But me call lawyer. In fact, 2 lawyers.
Michelle, Sonko, and Opay. Any production team.
Book launch in 14th September.
No problem.
Senior there. Also, no better in pounds.
I didn't pay full.
Nana, with the Michelle, a new production team. That's Bubu Juma, Yamin Shram, Moncosin. Namin Fetchia, Krasuma, Trobu constituency, Honamifi, into setting.
Oh, yeah, you promote
Meba platform, so I say, making
sure that will be a popular.
Yeah, chairman or that, yeah, no, your friend, Abdulaziz, Obu Juma, Senamekano, Moses anymore incumbent MP this time, the agent say, Nejuman so any, you don't have any personal issues, but in so Nejuma Oyenti, Yebetuno, na President Joma, Mahama so, Waba. Nano to Minipa Bakumbi this weekend with Fumu Yaya, your friend, Imano Kote, no, a former organizer, no, family, Waye Juma. Inti we de nyame emboa ne busuafo no munya encouragement into defending with the loss enya de ketwa inti ye ma omo yakọ onu ebusua no yo na maka we eko asensemi no krasem na not I think say eko asankasa as a regional body no I don't know if omote omojuma no ase anase ebia they've lost touch with omu mandate because enka as a regional body no na nka me feel one of their core mandates in some buana the citizens the block no mu no nka ombetumi ehwo ato omo kakra but sometimes they get involved in things that say wudwune ho a you don't know whether no benefit is to go to omo leaders and I say to the people ekro bi wo ho Niger omo say krono ye bre eniama nko yie leaders omo krono omo nsheda emboa amanfo ewo ho no in Niger for example me say about 80% up to 80% of the people don't even have access to electricity if it is true. Now ni American say if that is the case now we don't condone any military intervention. And the democracy on any day would win over military ruling, and yet military force are finding it necessary to overthrow this government, and it's no less a person than presidential sort of bodyguard. And I say, "Oh, take you over, Sadiwi." You would ask the question as a regional body block say, ECOWAS. Hey, the antenna Eban said Niger for this idea. What are the causes? The antenna Eban said, how can we address it? But what do we see? Immediately, they start threatening. Then they will send military, troops into the country and all of that. And what really even shocked me was the fact that President no overthrow no. Must say you will try and reinstate that president again. Now, when say, why are people happy say overthrow that president no? If you ask those pertinent questions, and ECOWAS as a block, the first thing you would think about is diplomacy.
But people will always be happy to see overthrow Bia. In the days of Kwame Nkrumah, he overthrew on 24th February 1966. People were happy, but today are they happy? It's people will always be happy if said you need to. But is that
no? But what I'm saying is that
one can say a beauty democracy. So why are we not supporting ECOWAS in that stance?
We are not supporting them because you look at the history of that country and then you look at the current state of that country and the people in there, and they are struggling. I believe, say, they are only jubilating because they knew, say, what was happening was not right in terms of the living conditions of the people. And I am not condoning, once again, let me be very emphatic. I'm not condoning military coups and all of that. But I'm saying, say, when you are a regional bloc and you are leaders in that regional bloc, the first thing you do is identify why that is the problem and use diplomacy to resolve the issues. In this case, what do we see? Now, if me a befia, you, President Nana Akufo-Addo, I'm not saying he's the head now, but he's also participating. Now, in this instance, at least, nya decency na addressing the nation on what Ghana plans to do and what Ghana is going to do. Just the decency to let Ghanaians know what is happening. Because you go to some of these meetings. I'm told say they haven't debated it. Iraq war. UK. The way Tony Blair, to me, your friend is saying the case for that going to that war. Now, all the core parliament, debate here, they eventually regretted making those decisions. But at least give it an opportunity. The people's representative, parliament, are the people's representative. Koho, na ko yes, debate, no. Na ye who say Ghana for who saying. Cost of living is rising high. Bank of Ghana, post losses and all of that. There are pertinent issues locally. I said deal with, and yet what do we see? You wouldn't come and ask anybody, and you think said Dominic Benito, Minister of Defense, in Kwame to make a decision say Omonko. That is not right. That cannot be proper. I think say Ghana must actually. They should be part of an international body, but they deal with the pertinent issues in Ghana. Senior inflation cost through, our debt is rising to levels that where we are not sustaining it. Dollar rate is going up. They deal with the local issues. Hopefully, say deal with the issues. Yes, participate, but say committee Ghana ni say because. Krobi want to assert their independence, and I said they want to assert their right, and I don't think it's right. Look, diplomacy is the best way. As our ranking member on finance, Akano, Otu Darko, let's use diplomacy to address the issues of Niger, and I believe say no na peace.
Okay, but that's me move it to lawyer Otu Darko. I can be and say a click my drink a crack. So we are in hard times. There are some basic difficulties that you go through as a country in Timiva Kame. I was learning this morning so much now better fuel more.
Yes.
And all those
and
ones.
food prices. Traders are also saying prices are likely to go up.
It's going to be 55% in the account. So yes indeed, even President Trump said we are in hard times and in the account. But when you're sure say Oman Penny is also being proactive. And now ECOWAS is being proactive. I didn't know Mekasa. Sebi, Okwasiano say a day. Obi na yendeno. I already felt quite richly. But what if it was Ghana? Maybe your other people like say no. They have ousted our leader illegally. They say no. They must reinstate. I think as a country, you pay democracy. No. We want to support ECOWAS. And in the eyes of ECOWAS, no. Because it's becoming one too many. Assimi Gwata took over Mali, Mamadi Doumbouya took over Guinea, Ibrahim Traoré took on Burkina Faso, and now President Bazoum have been ousted in Niger. So why don't we fight it?
I know to wanna pay me chair chauffeur. Me chair me no pay for.
What's why?
Me that's it. Musensio. Nanotu. I'm shocked that Ghana is being proactive. You see, we are a very reactive society. If we are proactive, Nkenda, during President Akufo-Addo's reign as ECOWAS chairman, do you know how many coups happened in the sub-region?
I think it was 3 or so.
So, what is the proactiveness now? You see, if ECOWAS was proactive enough, and when there is rot going on in other countries, they will sit up and tell them, look at Nigerian elections through Kawaye. You make this man ECOWAS chairman. And you think we are being proactive. Nigerian elections, look at how it went. We made him now a chairman of ECOWAS. And we think we are being proactive. Look at what is going on in a country, uranium, France. Like they take uranium from Niger to power their country. And so most of the people, about 80% of them, do not have electricity.
And yet there's no single place in France by now electricity in it.
And we say we are being proactive.
Imagine.
African leaders, have they sat down to say that all the businessmen in Africa, let's bring them together. Let's see how best we can support you to leverage to build Africa the way we want. That means Yansan are often proactiveness when you be. See, Bentehu 200 killed in Boku conflicts. It's a woman in Mankofu 200 due to Boku conflict. Look at our porous borders. We are already sending our military to our borders because there is piracy, there is this, there is that. And maybe we are toothless bulldogs. Because if we are not toothless bulldogs, I don't think we should be sounding any warning. In the Ghana, you can sound warning to other countries. Hey, no, to share we shouldn't take certain things for granted. Whatever is going on in the sub-region, we saw it. Yet a Burkina Faso or Yemiano, Kusi Wabane, and we say we are being proactive. Burkina Faso or Yemiano pay Cote d'Ivoire. People left Cote d'Ivoire to Ghana. What did we do about it? So what is the proactiveness here? That's why I will join Yera Tamils to say that Yenzi Fiasem. Because she already in Ghana ha nkofu mini wo mini onyende. But we the Ghanaians, because we love peace, and as much as we are interested in the peaceful nature of the sub-region, and therefore we also belong to ECOWAS, we should be seen as contributing to Liberia on ECOWAS. Ati asma po upon your king. Liberia one kai ECOWAS upon yes and then when we have sat down for what kind of democracy are we even talking about? Because yatina wo mayashe mankofa yesterday we elected them through the ballot. Have not shown any form of democracy. And they themselves are not doing anything to benefit the people. So we shouldn't be pretending as if we are working for the people, but actually working for people's individual interests. I don't think there, and make us say you can search it because I want to. He actually said something very, very deep and very instructive. I'm just paraphrasing what he said, but it was very deep and very instructive. If Liberia is part of ECOWAS, then what have we also said? What have we said? Than to just join the chorus of giving threats to Niger? Hey, Ghana yetaha no bidi reactor, atomic energy reactor. Russia what did change? Out of these things, will be real quick. And you think that Russia would be happy with us? That we now, all the country are investing in us. Kwame Nkrumah time, we investing in us. Looking at, the United States of Africa. So all the support that Ghana was getting to be able to be financially strong to support that agenda. No. Yashe, Madam Yeme now will be by these same people. And then we want to support them. And that is why IMF will even be behind and come and tell us the Bank of Ghana there. All these things, Masa Oye Hanya.
There's a hidden hand.
Oh. You see, who are those behind IMF?
Tell me, who are they?
Who are those behind IMF?
I'm asking.
But we know the power from the West. Who are supporting some of these institutions? But besides that, it's kind of what they what is the kind of support our leaders recently went to this international conference, and some of the African leaders were complaining that you, the West, you've been promising us some money, you've been promising us this, but you now the support number, and then we still have your hand in your mouth, and you are biting us small. So what is this? Whose interests are we really fighting for? ECOWAS, whose interests are they really fighting for? The people of Niger and Awana. Because we go for one Niger, we could say worker. Have we listened to the people down there?
They are on the side of democracy and they are on the side of constitutional.
But what is democracy? Let's define our democracy. Let's redefine. When Obi Batinado as president, I want him to go 2 terms. Now what's the Sambra or to do 4 terms for about 40 years. And then that's why you're saying, no, we go to true coup. I can't tell me there. We are supporting democracy. What sort of democracy is this?
Support the coup.
Oh, but
I support anything that doesn't support Sebi in Kosesem.
can rough and too simple.
Men so some food.
Simple.
Atasi. Inti obiti wo also no back through democracy. Abet Nado as a president, 84 years, 88 years. It's in Sisiana and so. Inti assistant consume brand there. Ebetuma more terms. Asi ako 16, ako 24. 36 years it's no.
Why do you know?
Ibi say me.
Tell me new.
That's what you want. African leaders when you want.
Ghana Democrat.
Yes, you do.
Oh, it's
yes, you do. It's Ukasia Nebia, meaning Namus.
Oh, of course,
it's why no. Lawyer.
No, too.
Why do you know?
Oh, yeah, homework. Obi an what you That's all. African leaders now. Ada one pedo wo bamo wo to do. Na na do kedo tizikedu na wa to do. I'm sorry, on manu to do. Inti say African leaders na na do don sika ngote na otina do. Want na na mambudu why na 2024 on konfi. Okodwina ho. Oye Mama Rebecca okodwuma ho. Ghana woman yenhwe na dem asondwe aye won yembo won ba.
And then like I said no time me person we na yeka. Another time na yeka because we know BBC I mean back on Ghana can be anti yen san ko next round.
Yes, na me can be bisa wa hom. Ya na ya nhwe ni yi a na ye huri ye jump the Ghana because ko say as if Ghana take decision say ko say debut. We are part of ECOWAS. And no interest say take a decision that say oh intervention. No, we're playing our role. But the position of government has been the diplomatic approach from day one. Wow, you know, being part of an organization, you are part and instrumental. You've been a chairman before of the ECOWAS and things like that. I don't think I say no before for a chairman, so I can be beer or for a meeting a main call. But just here, then you'll be able to influence the process with your ideas and answer your position. Now, you can't democracy. I say to me, Bogana Bafupa. Yes, yes. He has chaired the Security Council or the UN several times. That is really abreast with it. And I believe, sir, approach, you know, it's within the guidelines of ECOWAS. We have to participate in that one. But no interest without any justification. Yes, it is the most appropriate thing within the ambit of a democratic setup. You are part of this. You are supposed to undertake these exercises in case I will be. What was signing in our data? But I don't just say because of sending a person to the be. Let's fight within and really shape them. That's the organ. If we are able to rethink, review the ECOWAS protocols now, then it will become more meaningful within these our challenging times. So far, Ghana has maintained that strict democratic system. Nobody goes beyond his term. Nobody has an idea to go beyond that. And these are things that we must be proud of. Chinese form of philosophy. Their greatest goals, the people are surrounded first. Ensure there's peace there. Okay. Now I'm also want to said the beya be in so and mine so. Me can't say I say rating agencies one of the conditions are almost rating it down and say there is chaos in the neighborhood. Neighborhood challenge is not hunting. They are now rating us as a risk nation because Burkina Faso one can. And we need to play a vanguard role in resolving these perceptions now. It's influencing even our rating. Okay. But main we are taking charge a military intervention. I don't believe that is the solution. I believe said the coup now so soon as to me a diplomatic way doing a coup process in a way in Niger. Sir, and in the same thing we need to keep that in mind, sir. And a year cause blood flow. And the diplomatic approach, to resolve this one must be the number one. And then no sooner Ghana a position me feel saying we should be proud of and fight to support the government's diplomatic approach.
Okay. Yes, sorry offense wa ye ne nana abosoma kwetre betwetwe nkomo oyohene nti ye ne betwetwe nkomo tew nti ene no se ne adwumanite ne ebu no tot nti misra wa case bia why crowd so behwe ohene wo hanom enche ne time ne afaka kra so ohene de mpanyifo se oba se bi ojuso gu na nso a untwa betwetwe ne ma maybe sa question we na mo fangura mame. I want you to attend to this. And I think in the next 14 minutes will be done. We had a pact that France has signed with the Francophone countries. And this one, maybe say, and that is why it will support Niger. The pact says that 85% of the bank reserve of the Francophone countries. So let me use Niger for instance. They call French account to be supervised by the French finance minister. To be the only Ghana, no 100 billion cedis. As on the 85 billion cedis, it could go France for bank account. Now France finance minister has the agreement number 2 say, and this is what they signed with them before they gave them independence. The agreement number 2 say country ni pay sika ni bia tromra. No financial statement in count for the year. Na France for no trans na se bebo mo a omo amom kakra na ma no memo no muntimi nya beyond 20%. Agreement number 3 omo sign say sika no de akogu France bank no French for e de dwa international stock exchange na omanya profit but local countries need who kwan to find out how much the dividends are. Number 4 that minerals to electrification is any any big project, French companies and so and maybe I'm a kaya me yam shame say they must always protect French interests and then can enter the country anytime. Mali, any Guinea, yes, someone tiase, and according to history, and near mama year when you know to including their railways, a connected pipe boom at the concrete school. And this is truthful history. You better and deal, said it before, especially the so-called Francophone countries. That is why Niger probably has regained independence, and yet we think it's a kunti.
Nana, entina me can say either ECOWAS, the regional bloc, lead the West African countries, are more full knowledge of this. Either say. Omo en shedante asemnase anase they've outlived omo usefulness and ntina omo be decide say omo the military intervention na eko Niger because the hard questions and guess omo bisa mo I mean who read sa ade kire me who reiterate kire me na me bisa me say me mitimi krom menya me fa hodie wo say wo ye be colonial master no me protect your interest in 2023. And yes, ye can't 1959 as 2023. Na se me mineral me wo mi krom wutua mi ubebe tua 80% and I say sky be fimu no sika nyina 80% in coffers mo na won control na me hia bia ma be bisao. Excuse me to say slavery no and yes ye di chain atoto me nsa ene me na pe na yes slavery o. Na this particular issue any demands at France it's more or less and they found $500
billion.
$500 billion
free Francophone countries to France every year.
$500 billion.
Yes.
Aden. Mayewo den. Boni ben na mayewo. That is the only conclusion of it. No, me to ask say me kro na me leader wo kro so na say wo catch me say me friends say revenues abenya no dodo na 80% enko obi ma so then he tells me say either say who for me say me jimi excuse me to say sebi and I say me ni nyansa school no mankobi. It is no wonder we are in this situation. I am not once again condoning military intervention. What I'm saying and they say it is not right for ECOWAS to even think about it. Now, the twist of it is that countries decide every coast almost declare say almost the bear 850 to 1,100 troops in kono no we be say no na citizen who pay uba sui yes see who call one term now we fiso Alassana Ouattara e ba ne say na sisi awa who call using constitution mean no and this is military form be take over here. So we are in a situation where just the countries in sub-Saharan Africa just we don't really either we don't understand and I say any brain enough because say these things will not happen. I ever obi to say Tinubu and Alassana Ouattara ever statements about ECOWAS and how they can intervene in other countries. It is bad. It is wrong. The frustration Ghana and say President Nana Akufo-Addo Nkrofo Utumu said they are worried about situation current happenings in Ghana. Now instead of so addressing the nation so that we can at least understand your position, we can understand where Parliament be debate. Nehu the senior debeko enim no why so sorry no committee ni be. Into what is your position, President? And that's why the minority NDC are calling for him to come and address the nation. No my assurance, you know. Now hopefully, no to at least Ghana for Benya you say you better deal with the cost of the cost of food items are all kromahano. Near deal with the challenges and yet near the fiasem kakra and yet obi manso asem no be deal with the troops are going to
fiasem lawyer Eka. Lawyer to that the can or see nipa 200 the who boko. I don't know. Pray intimi winnie boko fight cry in winnie boko nije. Anyway, but already back at him say mubabo intimidate can patch until lawyer can say we are and then anabos market rebecca. Mamma lawyer some of concern now they can my lawyer
Man better MP design there. Lawyer, say yes, technically. Can we say there the French countries are independent countries?
Okay. So
I believe there it doesn't look like in the definition of independent countries.
That is how unserious ECOWAS is. This defeats the question you just asked. Defeat the proactiveness we're talking about ECOWAS. You sit there where you have member countries here. They are not wholly independent. The reason why we've never been able to do this ECOWAS well in terms of one currency, even for ECOWAS, is because of some of these
things. That is it. That is the problem we are having.
And then you sit down and then you see this kind of we are a whole bunch of
hypocrites.
I don't know the word to use. You see, we are most of our leaders are a bunch of. They are very useless.
Can I say use less? They are not useless.
They are useless.
That's why it's better.
Anyway, the tweet was like, as long as ECOWAS tolerates institutional coups that allow lifetime presidents, there will always be military coups.
Of course.
As in there, ECOWAS tiweya. Washama waso yatwaba ye yobia obeye omampanyin sisa say John forever no wada to omampanyin bi dunti omampanyin bi owo forever odida ruwodo once aye wada mfa no wo no de bia so ebe so jofa oboto amanego ono yende
enya entwaye
na no to emi wie mama papa John F. Tamaklo. He's a minister of the Church of Christ.
Okay.
Osofo John F. Tamaklo. Anape. Waoba. Atudazi. Messi Yamisho. No yokese. Nazare yama yamina so ina so. Yankupon you room that. Yankupon on care when we busi ada.
All right. So that is what this yena Rex for that say yena penyufo aka say lawyers minua ombejone na edi and come on now. I know. Such gentlemen with that medium man because Obi did a time be so no such a person can be a leader. And you know, my short mama feel brutal. I guess someone want banka.
Oh, the government be
Rest what Uhiana.
I know. wakanina na munya butre na do bekasa munya butre na government no be we
ya transfer mabrofo be dada yo
musu dada
wo say bible ka say mre beso a manso beba be ma baako say wo de be to ye bia ne be hwe mfa din keke to ye so well Africans no ye ware bebre sebi o kan bible kurampo a o si Jacob who said not of Rachel or your Juma 7 years man because spending market to marry or say 7 years no nya Rachel but Osha Bible concordance a church they say of beware even on funa be two so Jacob nkwa ware be for oh sir I don't know my be brigwa sorry the momunya yi na ka who say ni ache sabe am
that what was
well I'm refi ade ba there was only one issue nkoponala obisa yin pa directly request God made go ye and multiply so how do you multiply 1 times 1 is 1
man sorry so the first in October Kwame Mehunu Belindo say comment supplement to Twitter and others am joining here on Facebook and ma say yes sorry so ya ni nana abosoma ketere be hwehwe nkobo na mi wrey oyo na medim say osanso asoye enem questions be brebisa no first question me bisa ne say omani kunkum nipa no ana I'm going to ask him very very serious questions are or call shows who presented BM Mr. that me I'm going to ask him because what I know say yes we be akwaji schedule obi those things he bisa say ura ada na mo yesa mo na mo yesa de na en common na you know e brutal o say you be am papa TV so ade o men konko e bibia na ya settle ya all right it's you try ho ne emra after the break.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with the celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivia of games of knowledge.
Mayweather has stayed in the face of Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station.
This is Sports Therapy, coming soon. Hello, welcome to the Hard Talk. On this show, I bring you the hard-hitting facts. I ask tough and probing questions.
How much do they give to journalists? I cannot mention. I'm talking about role of monies.
I take you straight to the source, the head-to-head hard interview.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
The public view.
The government to come and help me.
And I bring you the eye-to-eye undercover expose.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall and they're desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. I mean, Ghanaians are all fragile.
There will be never 100% anything on this end unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm Kofi Asante Mensah, the cream of creams. Join me on the Hard Talk. It's not an easy ride. It's the Hard Talk. The Hard Talk. Going behind the Hard Talk.
Dennis Wadley said, "Time and health are two precious assets that we don't recognize and appreciate until they have been depleted. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. The totality of health also entails financial and spiritual wellness. Productivity is harnessed in an environment of health. What do you associate your health with? Does a clean environment, physical activity, happy family life, routine medical checkups, good food, satisfying sexual relationships, wealth creation and preservation, or mental freedom depict health to you? On Health Secrets with me, Dr. Seme, we delve into all aspects of life that contributes to your general well-being. We discuss relevant health topics that expose knowledge gaps, address your needs, and equip with survival skills. Join me
on CTV.
First Well is Health.
Nidin Edenana Abosoma Kotre. Na uti dino a edin mu odu na mi wura bechira siene. Me so midin de nana Otu Darko. Na se yatena konya bunu so ide. Ye bese bibi a kire mpanyimfo. Mesraw sa interview we ehu hia se wo beti pa. Na mepese wo be join yen. Kire wadwene e wo Facebook. Na yenken kan question bi e wo bia in the course of the interview wo de manemra na yenkan enkire mo. Nana ne dikai edin Abosoma Kotre no ne nkira ase ne sei
yo jumadi a medi no na me nana eto medin
okay
efiri se sunsuma juma bia na ye de ba betimi eye enti wodwe ho a na o se abofra ne jumadi te se Abosoma Kotre na nana Abosoma Kotre me nodna enti no edin no me ba santima mo ya na ye bisa me say calling ben no a eye no de name no a ye de fra Abosoma Kotre no ase ne say na me say Abosoma Kotre enti e no motan ne ya e ba ye nana Abosoma Kotre
oyo Abosomfo
me ye kramoni me mama ne me papa nyina eye kramo na ye fra obi nana ye fra me nana anse na me banya ahindie enti nana de ya na enye okonfo ana Abosomfo na ye fra nana pani bia odi mu no yetimi e fra
nana enti metse hono nase
yo
ye wo kramoni ye wo kristoni ye wo bosomsumni in fact ye wo buddhist ni ye wo omo Hindu Shintoism ekanka edoso but the three major religions here all Ghana no so ye bosomni yetoni ano ye kramoni
yeah
osi ahini enti na je so san ye ohene
me san e yo ohene ameti akonya so ame wo chi amefo
e wo krobenso
mahindie no mienu uko bona hafo a me ye wala chief ena me san ye zongo chief
okay
ena uko me krom apa we say ye wan so am ye divisional chief
divisional
division dinashe say
divisional de udi mu
hindie no sanity
yo but me tiasie it's we are spiritual leader because sana e wo flyer na so now as a spiritual leader which of these three major religions say Christosum Islam sum and now say traditional religion when the can kaso ye kramoni de but spiritual leader no ye fahin answer na me question say di haba
yo me ye Muslim ya na kafra ye tese obi ye kramoni no ye sunsum adwuma ye fa no say ye abosonsum da bi dwumadie bi a wodi no ye kwan a wo ba fa so a wodi ba ya adwuma no eno ene kire ne papa ene ne bone enti me ye kramoni no so obi yare na se me sa ne yare a enya abosonsom ena yenso so no yemfa moja engu bibi so but ye yesunsum adwuma ye wo nema ye totɔ ne emmoa ye de ye yesunsum enti ya na ebinumu se ye kase kramoni ya na onye okyerɛkyerɛfo enti no o kasa o ye malama ye wrong
enti o ye malam
me ye malam ye so o kasa o ye mala by nimdie no na enni ho malam no ye arab kasa ye teacher Enti the mete ho a me baba chire yi me teach in spiritual way. See that man for batin near ma say.
Yate wona se. Na sebi ya say kremabo nti ana ye hu kremo papa. Etoda nso a fugu ne batakari e dɔɔso nti ana ye hu kremo papa. Na emom ye ka kremo a kremo ankasa ne gina hono ma asomdwe ene se obebra ho ase ama Allah. Enti eno na ye kremo no a ye osom sebi akristofo ne kremofo nyina ye hwɛ ye na Abraham. Enti ye te hono ase. Na emom se malam bi nya dimbone te se osofo bi nya dimbone de na kyesa malam abonefo ho na emom sebi se wo ye malam bone a wunyina TV so nka me question ni se enkrofo abawaso ye se kunkrofo ma wo enkrofo abawaso ye so mpesikaduro enkrofo abawaso ye so mpeso mtumpon enkrofo abawaso ye se ebia oba bia na nije ne ho kyera adwene ma no se adwuma ni bi na wo ye
yo ene de ba ye ntimi enkenkan efi se adwuma no ya nya so afin David se no ana ebaye na obi ba na so oba baye bone a eyade a memfo aso nanso no ye obi susu wo ho no ma mefo aso anya se bia maku nipa ma memfa no se obi abre wo ba bi ho wode na to adwuma mu sa mfie bebre eduru se oba na wi adwuma okobie ne shop na oba ware bemba o se bemba no mfata no anaso wahwe ne school ma na bo degree wo so mfata no eba no sa de aya yetimetwa so a enye kum ho ye ma obada wuntimi nda na bibi ama wahu se de wo ye no wanye na yie na wakope bemba na achawo anase sikaduru afom a wo ka no so no eya na kure akonfo bi malamfo bi adisifo bi abosomfo yes I never know about this bia yesi yakotwa obiti ba yen yaso ye no yen no sa na emom no ye wona hudo bebre nso so a yen me na na abosoma kotra me yen aso ye say bi wo ho a yesi fa kokobra anafo dwan be mafufuo bra anase fa abranoma ebra anase ye wo bi wo ho a eyesa kora a enyem ojasam ye wo bi nso so wo ho no mo a ye ya ebia nipa no baba no wo se medicase enne no wo china ye bakumi anase bia yedeme ebe ko prison because o court and e ka say next week sa wo ba na wan faska na mba ye ma onko fie enyo obi anso na ye jail no 10 years a obetimi aya da atwa sa mfie no enti ye no sikaduro ni ye bet enye de ye de ye kunipa
okay ene se na abosu bakotre na che se o man mo man yo ni ti ameka se mo man ni se hwese obi ye amroba na wakwaku wie sika pudu na ya che no akọọtụ se ye de na ekọ fiase na busuma kotre se da bi ye ma emra enye adwuma na wa nkasa na emra no se na wo boa no wo yo mambo ni ana beba number 2 se ni aka se bi obu on mu a mepiskaduro bible nso ene koran se ensa enye adwuma no enidi eni pa ko no koye adwuma enti se wo pe shortcut na abosoma kotre na beboa wa na abosoma kotre oyeni yi ana wanye ni
yo ya bible no wakansa ma wakanu mienu okano ha eduru ba bia no wabukef bible no ankasa so na bible no ankasa so na se boa ho no womboa enti adwuma wo ye yi me fi se one dikan ansia
boa ho na memo ni bible
ewo bible mu wo se
ni awam one ho
o ka so
boa no ho
yo e boa no yes bible no an wo ka no ye ka bible nsam bebre a unim se Solomon na yiremu ye bebre nanso ne mba ya miansa pe enti me no mbisa se wo yire no mo ne mpina mo kra na eduru 900 and something a eye de na omba miansa pe na wo so ahu no enti no na me kira o se bible no bato na na mo esom so
okay
ena bibia no ye wo papa ye wo bone sika ye wo ne counterfeit ena e wo de ye original even kra no o the gold ko na ukoton a ye test na onim de enti a ye test ye hwe se eye papa na se eye bone enti yen no a ye yesunsum adwuma mu no me de motia eye adwuma e de jinni ya adwuma jinni yes
jinni ye den
jinni eye eno so te se motia ba ne timi no e chen motia enti sa o de jinni ne motia yes o de jinni ni motia na mkwan ho na so wo hia jinni a e wo so pe ba bi no osie na jinni no atwam enti no ye wo asafo bi nso kura wo ho no mo a na Ghana de kura ye ka no
enzina na hold on ho no mewura ho me ba bebi sa asafo ba ho no na wo akukuru so bo bidi but ansa na ye bedru ho no mo na na se wo nya kramoni because won sem ya wo kan nyina akoko wie se nananom tumi edige awo wahu ana wase aka se wo de moti adwuma wo de ejini fa na ya tro Quran mu se wo ye malam afa gine ye adwuma wo ye malam afa moti adwuma fa
yo
enti sana sa wo ya bosomsum ni akama ye hunu ana wo fere osum no
nana abosoma akotre eye kramoni na de tie no se meka se emotia no nso so no wo mo ye papa ene wo de wo ye bone
e Quran mu
wo Quran mu ena emotia nso wo Bible mu e wo Quran mu enti se nipa e ka se emotia no eni ho no ma na che se nya na e wo ho na mmom no de wodi motia no eba ye no na ye bone
ye gitum se wo ba ye ka se hifa na Quran tro se wo ye malama ene motia enya dwuma hifa na Bible kan se wo ye sof ni motia na gine nya dwuma ho na ye point
wo de motia e de ya dwuma enya ne bone na mmom no de wo de motia no de ye no ma me ma obibia na de bia me ka se
okay
unim se etuo a ye use yi no obi to e de ya papa wo de bone ho ban obi nso so to ha wo de kwakoye robin na che se difference I wom no se dipadua no e na amatuo no to no akoye bone ana tuo no aye bone na nso wo de bo ho ban sida kronfo mba ofie na che se enya ne bone enti motia no sa wo de ye papa se ye ka no enye se bia an roba bi na ba ye yes kadro na ma na mom wo bi akwaji aban busua e na wo de ye adwuma na wo de ye no waboka e na sika baye bia 20,000 no ya tire court dia ya babo ni SF 5 billion ya baba to na so oba na semitimi eboa no na so ofiri mu a eno no enye bone enti obi ba ye ya bisa ehu se nipa we no de wo ba ba ye yi no enye se bia ye yes kanoma no a wo de kwa kope obi ira na so wo de kwa koye bone enti ye hwe nipa no sunsum ya bisa anse na ya yama se da okọ hospital ye lab anse na ya hwe no sa enete
se mahunu se obi aware but lady no na me pene pa bi kura mimi nya kura nka me aware no but manya no ba obi aware no sisi a waware shekawa me ba abaje oba na mame
yo onya aware no de tie no se ye beya bisa no ya bisa mpenifo ebia wo so pe no wo pe na aware no ebia kura de wo hye ne kawa no so na de no to adwuma bi mu si wo hu no enti no ya na sunsum edi asem enya se bia wo ko ya wo se ye se na sunsum ne ye de eye sunsum papa bia no so edi asem ebisa se wo so opeso ware oba no ede ena wo se e wo oba no ho ye se wo bia wo ye se wo de ne to adwuma mo ye se eno na ye bibi na atwe oba no aso enti ebi wo hokra oba no baba wo bemba na oba pempenifo aba pe wa chao na bia se bibi wo ho a wo baje a
na me cheopa wo me kasi me hia cheopa ana me kasi oba no mre menwan me se oba no me pe no
yeah
eso be ma foforo me pese me come next question
enti no me twa no short
but the point is that
yes
osakawa waware enti ukodi asembe mbiem so you be
wanya ware awie enti de hia no se de wase ajapade a wo wase no ho ena ye ba yes de ba ya bibi baka oba no wa yusa ma ba se yes akwaji sa oba na free ben ma no ensam de eno eye bon
da ge de se mutimi ye
da bi ge kra no
ge de simple fala
ge se nipa no ba na ye ge fra ya ye ma no wo kase wo pe na ware ya ye ya bisa na ampa so wo pe so ware no a because e binu mu ho no ma wo ye forget no mo a na wo mo de pa manfo ye
why forget that
me ye bi wo mo de pe amanfo yire no mo wo mo de pe emma bebre okope we a wadana anoma ohuru anu wasi ha de chi anu wa change dua foforo ekoba ne sa ye ma wo enti no nipa no ba ye bisa se ya ware na ope no ana oba bi wo ho a o frɛ no a wo mba fie na nso na de chi a wo se mekoya meti na ye kwa ye ye twantoma ye se o ma no bibia ende 44/40 papa nya hwe a bone nya hwe ende e ba twe na so ama
nana wo se ma ne meka nyina me hunu se nananom som no akura mu because it's a clear diversion from Islamic religion and that of Christianity. offer say obefra ho bosomsum ni ana because sani amani ma o kaso say for guess meaning baby a Quran say enye for guess meaning baby a Bible say enye for guess enti me hunu say ni Quran babura and I'm putting it to you say any Bible so babura o yo bosomsum ni na sani adwuma no bekoso nti ana o de Quran atoso
a petition ye advert na na abusuma ko trade obia enim no Ghana hanuma evi matuko Africa na mia India na asefo nyina amanfo mo station dodo no ehwe yenim se de meka no ya nakore na enya kom na de me maya adwuma from 83
me right with TV station ABY ABTV ene dia
me work companies bebre
I also be sponsor
yes
be sponsor program
enti nakora me causes for guests no will be ba yen yese ye ba ya ma na opese o ware oba no for guests no ye wo mutu ye wo de opese o no oba no o mo twempena ena ye wo de ono so opese o ware oba no na oba no dada no edi ne sika eno no se oye na so o ware no na omo wo emba etina te afia se enya ne bone na mmom no se wo ye for guests na manipa na wo de twempena no eno ena enye enti nipa no ba ye ya bisa ansa na ya ye forget no de ama okopa ware de na oba na dada na di ni sika odi na to adwuma mu owie ya oba na se won ware biem na so oba na se ye ka ombo mu a me fi se Bible no kura no kura ka se obi a wo ba ye ma ware atima akoso bia no wonso wo ho nhira
no kra ohene oyo ohene nti me ma anya manyosem lebom honhom Ghana ejina he
babia Ghana duru no America na kura kire o de America we no yenso no enam se te Ghana mu no ye hwehwehwe mu mra bia afia eba no eye din esina afi enti no sa
2020 oh ye din sin
because the Ghana aircon no nya de ese bia changes bi eba for week
Ghana ekosen
ekwa ho kire mu enti no yenya ye yesunsum adwuma wo sai ye bompa ye na asofo ne nkramofo ne nananom nso kura no amonso eye den egunsa ye wo sofo bi wo ho a wo bompa ya nduru ceiling yeso efrisa bone aye no ma ye wo ha no mu na ye te se osofo bi ene nanabi ye se nurse ni ba bi wo maku no abukire kura ko ba se wo maku bebre de ahyefom enti na ya na me kase so obi kase yenya ye yesunsum adwuma no eye bone a na kire se wonim de woka because ye wasofo a womone obeyireda ye wakonfo a wone obeyireda ye wo mala wone obeyireda ene ye wo mala nso a wonye sa ne
wo ye ne a wonye sa ne ma no
debi anan kan betima ya adwuma wo ame no ma start adwuma from 83 no bebre awu yes bebre awu bebre nso kura no ewo je ena bebre nso kura no din ayira
ebi din ti sen
oh edino de mofide ye kwachi sabe se nipa no kura no awu a wo abusia wo mba enti makoye ohene no ya na ye wo kasa bi wo ho no mo a wo sa okata ho
oh no
meka no amanfo bebre eni
na pesu wura baabi ana wanimu a sabi meje wanumu asem na ohene de mintimi nje wanumu asem sa enti mesan de wo wura ho na o kasafa asofo no bi hu a amonya adwuma ji ana me bisa se asofo no bi bo waso ya na ne dru ha mem wa bodin bacho me no ka sei asofo e wo Ghana ebi bo waso ye ne bi agidin
asofo de bebre kwa ya na me bisa se sofo obi timi pie na wo bo ne din na osofo eto no na amanfo gugu fom a ye mbisa ye ho se sa private church no any Roman for hwan mo na dikai back ane enti ayede na Roma for no ne asore ndada no bi enye sa na private for no mom na eye wo mo ba ye nche na mom no yen ya se doctor for so wo bi call hospital na so wo HIV na so wo yare bi a enni kwa se doctor no ba bonten a woka enne na kira se wo ye doctor ni sa na ye nso so no se wo hu se obi eye ya adwuma na obi ba na okobo ne din ana che sa adwuma no enye na adwuma eye kom na de no no wawura mo nka na kure e de aniguase na ma no enti asofo e ba ye nchen a wo mo ba wo mo pedom wo mo a
ebi ba omo so mpese omo dom
eba
okay number 1 number 2
nso so ye wo mo a wo se me pese nipa we ba metime ka de asi wo ne fie endro anajo anase na no anajo
nana ehodom no e ma remfi me san baby sa question
yo
de na mo ya de na ohunu gini bi gina baby na meba ho nti wo de to aso ne a obi nso bo so be den
yo obi nso so ba si de na meka no wono eba no opet de wono ankasa no timi because asofo no bi nso kura de afechi hu wo mo etime de wo ena wagidi ena memagidi ya wo bro no ba koso enti wotime di we nso so de ko enduro so se de ba ya obaka we no ayeden ahye
osofo bi timi ba se kamenu ya hye ma
omoba enti wo ba hu so osofo bi wagidi ya beduru ba bi no na di no
akofo
forma na ekọ week we no ba kwa so no na nipa na aka 500 next week wo ba ko na aka ba ya se bia 450 na eso
no na boade na mo fe ma na aya mo yo mo sa na azen
se
anasa mo no mo hye se 5 years 3 years 2 years
baby eno no na America se e bia na ne nua asofo ena ede no ede aba a wo pese we no ne nipa ekọ form because challenge nti no oba na ya yesa adwuma no ede
no bi yo sofo e powerful na mutimi yesa adwuma no
se muna mo ka se obi eyo konfo obi eye mala adwuma se de me ye we a eya abosonsom yesi ye ka enti na make so sofo obi mpa e bokura nduru ceiling we na aduru nyankopon nche wo mo no kura de omo ye no ebi ni mo menka so omo nyina but me mfa no se ye ka ga na ha no mo 100 a papa no ba ye bia 10 pe
hey
so na papa no so ya hiafo no a ewo mu no yes mo preach on du ase ne na sefo
hai relax na nkaso tiene na boso ba ko treka me yama sheme o se Ghana ha ye ka asofo a ye papa se Ghana asofo nyina ye 100 a 10 pen na papa but ye ho o se 10 e yo omo a e preach e wo park so e bom pai wo nuase nana misra wo mama me yama sheme ko ye wasofo mpanyimfo agidin wo Ghana asam na aka no o paso kire sen
bisa ho se kofarba no kura no Yesu no a ye kaso wo ye nyame ba no
na wo ye nyame ba
wo ye nyame ba ye kasa me de me nko ho na sa won so kura wo ye nyame ba obi a me ye nyame ba wo nyame ba de wo ba ye na ba kire se wo nyanya ono kura no bisa ho se asase se no wo toye abronsan se no si ye because Bible no kura ka se uwa japade na brono a oteso no ahiafo eteso na uwa japade na untimi ye omo ado ya onyame som no eyekwa enti bisa ho se nde asore bebre na omote ho no no wobi kura asore de wode faka akọ brono so ayede nanso no osofo sika no woyede wonya na se asofo obi kura timeka se business I mean some of them kramoko social media eseme ebi mo kan pure ma no se business enti wo ya fasika no sie na china watima ye bibi asofo no bika enti no wo mo kasa awrade no nya omo nyina na ebakosro ahima ebedu ba bi o konfo ayi overtake no okosro ahima no osofo mfifire ete no ewachi enti no asofo nde eyedin keke no omode Yesu din
enti asofo no agigi din ni nyina ususu se ba kompo ni hono mu a ofrewrade because earlier statement no and I is profound say
men tonto so mfa metachira ma ensan kofa no form na mentina enhwe mankra ko trend na me kuma accident
me say national TV
yes me say
na na boso ko trend
wo mu a Bible che ma moto mu a mo ne nam no sa wo pe wo mu ye papa so for papa ko mu nchen wo bi ba ya wo di ba ye business wo no me mpese me kase me kika kire ne ma bi a ebi mu edi madwi bakwa akosi asofo
na obi afo adwen kosi
na so me no me no nyina ye ni
na yase yanso ye de ho na ye gye ho firi nkwaso mu o hwe wo ye ohene o hwe se wo ma bakobre enti no na naka na ye fa ya adwen toto ho
de America no se de America no se obi ye osofo papa tie na num kasa
number 1
obi ye osofo a wo ye papa wo ye nyankopɔ osofo a hwe de wo ye And then no memeti ha no mkra obi sa me ko hye me se eya afidie so mi nonka enya za me ka ombatwa meti eno kire nipa meye nanso no ende ko social media na kohwe asofo no mu a ewo se omo kan ye bom no kohwe ntokwa ekoso ewo nde social media
isa asofo no nya papa
na sa bisa onwo sa konfo se na wo hu se social media wo mo kon
isa asofo no eko social media no nya papa
men kase wo mo nyina nanso dodo no a
nya papa
yes because nyankopo se yemfa nche empre aduaso se enso enti no sa wo yo osofo a na se wo nu
aduaso mo honso
na je se edoso kra
7 times 7
enti won so bisa won se nda osofo we no omutimi de chem premier nsakura 3 times omutimi bible no kra de bible no e ka no wo mfa nya adwuma nanso wo de bible no na didi
okay me patcho so hwe ya ne na abosoma kotre na atwe nkomo oye ohene sanso your spiritual leader Mira, I mean a lot of companies including TV station AB TV and there are other companies here Mira there but and a question say maybe sir because maybe interview questions and another nko bisa David me nyesa you know me bisa question and I'm happy say na nanso enya botre chirechirem and that is how we learn okwan fa so sua dia no na sene me remfi no na wo se asofo dodo no aba ebitimi beka se o ye pese ye hunu niam fa ibi mu me to ani hwe TV so ene a ye osofo no mu bia otimi ka se bi kan draw so kura wo hwe wani mu anana ana me kura no mu mu nana eno no when omri ye de hunu me person me hunu ade ho spiritually no aye de na esi a osofo ni timi hu bibia blackboard bi na ho ana phone maker board bi no a obi trotro ana o de paper kire no ho mu ana ebegu ni mu maso oye de hunu sa de no
eye enema mienu
okay
ye wo asofo no a eno no eye nkontompo enya na kure
eno ne yazan
wo mo ahyehye ena ye wo mo nso a eye so makogi timi enti ogi timi a wono ehu ade etimi ekan no so ho de eye nkontompo no ebi wo ho asoremba no wo ba ya wote ho o ma hyeda so ma oba bi ma na abatina wo nchen ena wono wo ye de edidi nkombo medi me problem na ba yo se na won so e wonim sai ma kasa me so me se awo ma chi sa abre me koha na wo fi kro be so no waka enti osofo no ba no wabaka no nipa mu so wo hu no enti sa ena etie ena ye wode omo so omo koji aduro a wo mo ede ye enti sa na etie ai
Matias enti mi pese me hunu omo akoji aduro no aya mo ede ehunu se bia okwan be no mfa so sofo no hunu bibia sa
ebi wo ha ye hohoro nanim
ye
hohoro anim ye ba sha aduro na ma wo hohoro no ba 3 days
ye hohoro nanim a na wo be hunu o blackboard so na me pese me hunu what goes on aye
ye wo timi bebre ye wo mbodua no mo na ye wo kukuo no mu ye wo no bebre a ye nipa no ba oba kirekire no na bia ono akasa mepewe de ye body timi no so kro na no so ye wo grade 1 grade 2 enti na obisa bibi say duru ba bia expire de bi eba na agina nipa no so
okay bia no wabu badana sambo ame me say abra onipa ko gina ho no sabana kwa achewa mako fie mahunu bari we mahunu we ano no blackboard bi so na entro ni begu so na so bi na ekasa kire na wo fie no
ani a ya hohoro no enti ye obi wo ho a wonam ho sa wo hu we out me say we obayefo so wonti sa ni no ana yema enti obi wo ho kura na wo se me ba me pemotia enti wo ba ma wa ba ware motia no wo sunsumu enti oba ya asore na wo frɛ motia no a ye kire no de oba ya eno na odi ba ya adwuma de oba kan bia no eya na kure
adwuma wo ye ugidi so obekọ soro obekọ heaven ana heaven unjini
we dia waka no kura me makọ ama me nhira no bi kura abaka ma me side ama
chire na busuma kotro ye forgets
free me forgets am ye no eye forgets a wo de opese wo ware no na me ye
onye wrong
enti nipa no ye young boy no oba me bisa o se wo pese wo ware no wo ka se anya oba me ya bisa enti sa e ba pamo every say nya wo ka preba na e ba ba ye na de na make no ebia obi ba bisa se na abusuma kotre he no wo na abusuma kotre e wo Accra na Kumasi Abrepo wanchi so bezu number 2 ne mi ansa nyina ya adwuma da bia e na me number ye 0244 044 144 moti se de itime nka ne nyina e ye 0244 044 144
okay
o how bia se e yesika sam se e ye yare e ya kwanto mu o de bye bye ya ma
Nana, yada se to nsafra o oba e.
Menso me da.
Amrepam yesenya kwanya. Questions aka mu nyina. Ye besia bisa o. Ne din nana abosoma kotre oye ohene. Osanso ya spiritual leader. Anyways, questions that ma come so no anu maybe the last one next time maybe say na ye say da ben na na befa Yesu Kristo send kra ajinkwa. Nana ebetima basa dabi. Obefa Yesu so kra.
Na me me ye kra mo ni me sa ko fa Yesu ho he.
Nana so nana no asheda confuse ntu hu ya baby sa. Okay. All right. My sorry so. Na gaga to lady wa hino wa kase bo ahinto aso stay on after the